Hi, my name is ColdBear, and today I made you a list of upcoming RPG games that will be absolutely free to play. Let's start with Path of Exile 2. First one, released in 2013, was free to play, and although it milked some money from us if you wanted to have additional stash tabs, in general you could play this game absolutely free without spending a dime. But to be honest, when you decide to not buy additional space, you can compare this game with a bar where you get free beer, but you can drink that beer only by dipping your finger into the glass and licking it instead of drinking straight from the glass. And Path of Exile 2 is not an entirely new game. It is a vast standalone expansion with the size of a new game. It offers a new story campaign consisting of 7 acts set 20 years after the events of the main game. Starting the adventure, you will be asked to create completely new hero, and by gaining experience and completing various tasks, you can later decide to choose 19 completely new specialities unavailable in the original game. During the game, you can use a completely rebuilt system of equipment, jewels, and skills. Most of the ideas developers took straight from the fans. Lost Ark. The game was created and released in Korea in 2019, and later it had an adaptation in Russia. I have no idea why. An example, I am Lithuanian, but there are only 3 million of us, so I decided to create my videos in English because there are more English-speaking gamers than Lithuanian-speaking gamers, and I also speak Russian and a bit French, but still I did my calculations and the English was the best choice from every angle. So why they made a game that has no English version is beyond my understanding. And this game is huge. It was created by 150 employees and it runs on Unreal Engine, featuring great artwork and visual effects. So the publishers have planned to release an English version someday in 2021. We know that works have already begun, but the information about the exact date is scarce, and it was like that from the very beginning. Koreans are very secretive people. So in this game, the whole world is in chaos from the attack of the demon army. 6 legions of them are about to invade the human world, and that world has become a place where there are no heroes and everyone has forgotten about the Ark that defeated the demons in the past. Here you must venture to the vast world of the Lost Ark to gather the pieces and squeeze the blood and feces from demons with your almighty skills and abilities. Magic Legends. In this game, you will be immersed in the acclaimed Magic multiverse as a powerful, spell-wielding planeswalker. Here you can choose from 5 different hero classes, and they are quite original, like Mind Mage, or Geomancer, or Vodka Bender. I'm kidding, no Vodka Bender here, sadly. So here you'll need to cross various planes to save the multiverse, as you control the chaos in real-time combat. This is not just a fancy sentence. Here you'll have to choose the spells in your library very carefully, because they will be drawn at random as you fight, and despite the fact that this is an MMO title, you can still play it alone, or if you have friends, you can team up with up to 2 players. The game will be free to play without paid DLCs, updates or missions, so how they will make their monies? Well, they will sell you random items, including spells, spell shards, unique artifacts and special classes, but these classes and items will not be more powerful than the free classes or other items that exist in the game. They will provide a different set of play options, but don't give you a power advantage. So basically, paid spells and items will look way cooler than free ones, but will do the same amount of damage as the free options. I have no problem with that. We have a saying in Lithuania, tas pats bybis tik kitoj rankoj, meaning the same dick, just in the other hand, if you know what I mean. If you want, you can sign up for a beta for a chance to be one of the first to play the game. The list is over, but I have one honorable mention of an MMORPG which is a bit different than Diablo and more like Baldur's Gate because it's not hack and slash, but it may be still interesting for you because it's a top-down adventure set in a fantasy realm, and it will be free to play. Teyern: Broken Ranks. Here you will travel through a vast world with over 300 locations, nice characters and personal fighting skills, challenging 400 unique monsters, champions and bosses, completing powerful gear and plunging into epic, non-linear, mature storyline. Broken Ranks gathers what's best in classic RPGs that have been most popular at the turn of the century, such as original Fallouts, Baldur's Gate and Heroes of Might and Magic. The game will be available on Android, iOS, browser and PC will have a standalone version. And now's the time where you like this video and subscribe to my channel, or even if you are an old subscriber, think about becoming a supporter by joining here on YouTube or helping me on Patreon. Any help is very appreciated. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and I'll see you next time, bye!